Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Toshi breakout continues, and in this video I'm going to reveal the next price target, a very important price target for you all, and of course I'm going to tell you the level in which the majority of Toshi holders will become millionaires. Now let's get straight into the video. Now we've had a fantastic upside move, and this is courtesy of our free buy call that we gave at the lows. If you missed out on this, it means you're not subscribed to the channel. Please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any more free buy signals and more. Subscribed, perfect. Let's continue with the video. Now after that massive rally we've seen, that breakout, price has pulled back, which is completely normal. But now we're expected to see the continuation to the upside. And it's actually a good level for those that maybe missed out on entries to get their entries in now. As I said yesterday, this is still, to me, at least 10x upside move from where we currently are now. So Toshi currently at $338 million market cap. Still very, very small when you compare it to the overall meme coins in the market. Brett is at 788 million. The overall market cap for basechain meme coins is at just under $2 billion. So Toshi and Brett have a very long way to go, and you can see number 3 up 73% so far for the day. The basechain meme coins are going to have a very good next few weeks. But for now, let's just focus on Toshi. So Toshi currently at $338 million, getting ready for a further upside move now. The question is, where does Toshi go from here? Now, I obviously have a few target areas. You know, one of the areas that we have is at 0.003588059, but this is not the next price target area. This is the area in which I believe many people in the community become millionaires, right? That's the target that I think the majority of Toshi holders, or especially early Toshi holders, those of you that bought maybe at the start of the year, or even those of you that bought the year before, right, in 2024, for example, at this area, people make 25x. This is not small amounts of money. Even if you bought at the start of the year, once this target is hit, well, no, in fact, that's a 30x if you bought at the start of the year. If you bought in Feb 2024, right, you would be up, by the time that target is hit, a 37x. So let's just talk small numbers. Let's just say you're buying with $1,000 and you bought in 2024. Well, guess what? You make $37,000. If you bought at the start of the year, you make over $30,000, right? And obviously, if you bought with 10,000, you make 400,000. If you bought with 10,000 at the start of the year, you'll be up over $300,000. Once again, as I said, lives will be changed once 0.0035591 is hit. And the people that I've spoken to, a lot of them will be millionaires once this area is hit, and that's only a 336 percentage point gain from where we currently are now, and that would bring Toshi around that $1 billion mark. So still very, very low market cap value. Now the question is, where does Toshi go from here? What is the next major upside move? Now, there's a few numbers we have in mind, and I will say this: we will need overall base chain meme coins to go up. We will need the overall market to go up. The reason why we're seeing this breakout is because obviously altcoins are now breaking out. Base chain memes are doing very, very well. And that's why Toshi is doing well as well. So short term, you could say we should see another 60% day. I think we're going to see another one of those days from where we currently are now, a 50 to 60% upside move. Let's start off with 50%, brings us to 0.0012894, and then 60 percentage point move will bring us to 0.0013541. Right, so those are our short-term targets from where we currently are now. And once again, it may seem small, right, when I say 50-60%, right, and of course I'm going to give you guys the target after that, but think about it. Even if you bought from the lows that we gave out, that's a 571 percentage point gain. You make over a 5x once that target is hit, right? If you bought at the start of the year, guess what? You are now up a 10x again, right? So this is going to be a very important area, and I think we should hit this pretty quickly. But once we hit that area, I think we should make our way towards all-time highs pretty quickly after that. As I said, it wouldn't surprise me if this target is hit by the end of the week. That's a 150 percentage point move from where we currently are now. That brings us to 0.000217230. Again, an area to keep a very close eye on. And to be honest with you, the reason why we don't want to give a target beyond that just now, although we do have targets beyond that, as you can see at this area, but this is going to be a very sensitive area. Now, the question is, when does Toshi hit this area? Because if it happens by the time Bitcoin's, at 140 or something along those lines, then we could be looking at a sell-off again at that point, which means essentially Toshi just makes his way back to all-time highs. Once again, those of you that bought the lows, you're now up 18x again. But then we could see essentially rally, second opportunity to take profit, then sell off. So really, this is a move that needs to happen very, very, very soon, right? Because if not, then that could signal the market top for the short term. Once again, I'm one of the only YouTubers that update on Toshi. Number one, when price is low, and I actually give you guys free buy calls at the lows. And number two, I actually call the tops as well, right? So ultimately, yes, we could go beyond this point in the short term, but I think the market will tell us that depending on how quickly it takes us to hit this target area. Now, I actually think it's a target that could be hit before the end of the week. We're going to have to wait and see if that is the case or not. Maybe just or going into next week, we're going to have to wait and see. But it's going to be an interesting one. Now, I will say this to all of you watching this. Your biggest obstacle is going to be, where do you take profit? Where do you cash out? And just like the people that sold at the top, bought back in at the lows, guess what? If you made a 20x at the top, you buy back in at the lows, even if you're up 100%, you're now up a 40x just from buying 100% at the lows, right? Imagine you're up 5x, right? So that's a strategy that I would have. So if you want to know when I'm selling, I would say to all of you right now, join my free Telegram group using the link in my description. I actually not only give you guys buy calls on other meme coins that I'm buying. For example, I gave out the buy call on Brett at the low in my free Telegram group, and many of our members are up over 300% on that call already, aiming for a 10x. Make sure you're part of the free Telegram group below. Also, I've got a video in there that shows you how to make 100,000 in 1 month and 16 days using our 3 to 10x strategy is pinned to the group. So make sure you join the free Telegram group right this second. The link is in my description. If you don't have the Telegram app downloaded, you do need to download the app so you can actually join the group. And last but not least, guys, remember, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice. Always make sure to do your own independent research. Remember, basechain is where the opportunity is at the moment. This is an absolute gold mine. I think it will exceed $10 billion before the market peaks again. And there's opportunities to make short-term 50 to 300x opportunities. If you're interested in this, join my free Telegram group, my Crypto Crew Premium channel using the link in my description. This is where you'll get access to other base chain meme coins that I'm buying and more. So until the next update, guys, seize the day.